want to be seen as the bad guy or the bad girl. So they have different way to handle things on the outside, and they have got different ways to handle things on the inside. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about mid-level narcissists, and before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So a narcissist is divided into three subtypes: the low-level narcissist, the mid-level narcissist, and the high-level narcissist. And this categorization is based on their cognition, behavior, response, and attitude. Yeah, based on all these factors, they are divided into these three subtypes. So today we are going to try and understand who these mid-range narcissists are. So mid-range narcissists are like the other narcissists. They have the strong sense of entitlement. They want all that attention and admiration. They lack empathy, so they really don't feel anything on the inside. Yeah, and one thing is that makes these mid-level narcissists different from the low-level narcissists is that these mid-level narcissists are image conscious. Yeah, they don't want to be labeled as the bad guy or the bad girl. Yeah, and they really work hard in putting up that facade. Yeah, they can have different kinds of story. Someone might have a difficult backstory, someone might have suffered a lot, seen a lot, and might have gone through a lot of hardship and has reached a level where now they know it all. Different narcissists have their different version of stories. Yeah, and it's all based on lies and withholding facts. So none of the stories that you get to hear from the narcissist is true, honest, and the real stuff. Everything is manipulated, misconstrued, and a lot of facts are withheld. So it's not the right information. Yeah, that's how they concoct a story that they project, and then they get all that attention and admiration, sympathy, all of that. So these mid-level narcissists are very dual-faced. They might not be violent outside in front of the others because they have got an image to maintain. Yeah, all that sad story, difficult story, all that struggle, this, that, or maybe a grandiose image, someone who has achieved a lot, someone who knows everything. So these mid-level narcissists are very image conscious. They will use a lot of manipulation and gaslighting on the outside. Yeah, they will use manipulation and gaslighting in their personal space also with their supply. But with their supply in their personal space or with their victim, they might get physically violent as well. Yeah, but on the outside they really avoid that. Yeah, they avoid getting physically violent because they have an image to maintain. These mid-level narcissists believe that the physical violence should be the last resort. Yeah, first they should take help of manipulation and gaslighting and see if their work is done. If everything fails, they have physically violent behavior up their sleeve to use and get things done. Yeah, but mind it, they don't get physically violent with strangers and outside. Yeah, they are image conscious individuals. They only get physically violent with their source, supply, or victim in their personal space. Yeah, so they are somewhat like a dual face person. They're very good on the outside, lots of manipulation, gaslighting, withholding facts. These are the things that they use to handle the outside, people, outside world. But when it comes to their personal space, they don't hesitate in, using physically violent behavior and verbally abusive behavior. So, these are quite complicated. Now in this subtype you can see a lot of these covert narcissists. They fall into this subtype, yeah, the mid-level narcissists. And this is because they are image conscious. A sad story, you can see some of the grandiose ones also into this subtype, I mean the mid-level narcissist. And this is because both of them want to preserve that image that they project. They don't want that image to be ruined. They don't want to be seen as the bad guy or the bad girl. So they have different way to handle things on the outside, and they have got different ways to handle things on the inside. Yeah, these mid-level narcissists believe that I mean, to an extent, if it is working out, or if it is possible, they strongly believe that they should use manipulation and gaslighting to handle and manage situations. But in extreme cases, it is okay to be violent. That's their mantra. Yeah, that's how they go about different situation and scenario. These mid-level narcissists use guilt and empathy to control and manipulate others. Yeah, so they might guilt trip their victim and the others. I did this for you despite of going through so much. I still prioritized you. I went out of my way to do things for you. Yeah, so guilt tripping the others. Plus, these mid-level narcissists know how to use empathy. Yeah, they are not like the low level narcissists who just lack empathy. It's all about them, who are self-centered and selfish. These mid-level narcissists, they know how to use empathy to their advantage. Yeah, so they might appear to be someone who's very compassionate and someone who has lots of empathy, and they'll listen to your story, they will listen to all your problems. And what basically is happening is that these narcissists are calculating everything on the inside when they are hearing about you. They might appear to be someone who's very understanding, but all what they are gauging is the loopholes, the weaknesses, and the vulnerabilities, which they can use later, yeah, to abuse you, to manipulate you, to exploit you, and to control you. So these mid-level narcissists are equally notorious and nefarious. And they don't hesitate in using guilt and empathy to manipulate and control others. Yeah, they might even guilt trip their victim, and they might say, what will others say? Have you ever thought about it? Everything is going to go down the drain. You need to take care of these things, that thing. You just cannot be selfish. So they use sufficient amount of gaslighting, and they are big time into using guilt and shame and empathy to control their victim. So these mid-level narcissists are going to be violent, but they're going to be violent in their personal space with their supply victim. Yeah, they are not going to be violent in public spaces. In public spaces, they are going to be manipulative. They will gaslight. They will get into silent treatment, or they will just simply disappear. Yeah, that's their tool that they use. Either they will use silent treatment, or they will just disappear from the scene. Yeah, and this is how they handle the outside, yeah, the others. Yeah, but when we look at them in their personal space, if their manipulation and gaslighting is not working out, these narcissists won't hesitate in becoming extremely physically violent with their source supply victim. They won't hesitate in becoming physically violent and verbally abusive. Do they care as to what the victim or the source or the supplier is going through? They don't. They are heartless individuals. They have zero empathy. These mid-level narcissists can also perceive anything as threat. Yeah, So they make the environment as such that it's almost like walking on eggshells. You really don't know what is going to hurt them and what is going to cause them narcissistic injury. And when you cause them narcissistic injury, they take it as a threat, and then they make it their mission to teach you a lesson and put you back into the place, yeah, to teach you who the boss is and how you need to shape shift and suit their needs and desires and not be authentic, yeah. So these narcissists are equally bad, but they are not as bad as the low level narcissists. Mid level narcissists can somewhat be managed if you are equally manipulative, and if you know the signs, and if you are aware what you're dealing with, you can manage them with gray rock method. And of course the last thing is, if nothing works out, you can go no contact. If you are capable, strong enough, you can go no contact. But the mid level narcissists, the mid range narcissists are a little bit manageable. You can manage them because they are image conscious. So maybe you can take advantage of that, yeah. You can gaslight them or manipulate them, though it's not easy, but it's not that difficult with these folks, yeah, with this subtype, the mid-level narcissists. So yes, mid-level narcissists are two-faced individuals. They might appear to be someone who's very good and uh, absolutely a different person, a violent and abusive person in their personal space. So yes, they are two-faced, they are very image conscious. So these mid-level narcissists are going to be extremely violent and abusive in the personal space with their supply and victim. But on the outside, they are going to swallow all of that criticism. They are going to bear with the criticism. They are going to tolerate it. They will try their level best to manipulate, gaslight, and if nothing seems working out, they are going to do the vanishing act. They will disappear, or they will start using silent treatment, yeah. That's how they manage things on the outside. But inside, they don't hesitate being physically violent and verbally abusive. So yes, this was all about mid-level narcissists. In case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below. And till then, take care of yourself. Don't ignore the red flags, and don't ignore the signs. These folks are never going to change. So stop hoping that one fine day things are going to change. You have to work on yourself. You have to change yourself and see what works out for you. Yeah, they are not going to change. They are going to be the way they are. Yeah, so this was it. Please take care of yourself. Lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.